Here are a few things you should understand before installing indoor-outdoor carpeting over a stairway. And again, this would be for an exterior stair. And the first thing is that you can actually install metal edging. And this is aluminum. It comes, most of the time you're going to get the edging in aluminum. You can get it in a variety of different shapes, sizes, and colors. And a lot of times they have it at your local lumber yard or home improvement center. But just wanted to make a point about the two differences here. And that is that if you just carpet the stairway, obviously you won't have to worry about the additional expense, and it can be trimmed to look good, look nice. And again, you might not be able to find the trim that you want in your area. You might have to special order it. That could actually be a problem. So if you're looking for an inexpensive solution, you just want to carpet it, this will do fine, except that you can actually get additional wear at the nosing. So the top, where the front of the tread and the top of the riser meets, I've seen these areas wear considerably over time. And the next biggest problem, of course, is that the sides will actually, in some cases, if they aren't glued down enough, or if it weathers, you live in an area where it's too hot or too cold, kind of one of those things, you can actually have the adhesive start to separate, and the carpeting would obviously separate from the stairway, creating a problem. And you'll see a lot of times where something like that gets torn. So that's about the biggest problem you're going to face if you just leave it like this without the edge metal. With the edge metal installed, it will take the brunt of the wear for people walking up and down who tend to pivot or step more on the front of the stairs. And this does seem to be the spot where it takes the most abuse. Like I mentioned earlier, without the edge metal, you're going to see more wear in these areas. And I'm not suggesting that you're going to be able to install the edge metal and not have problems with wear. I mean, over time it will wear. This is just a kind of another one of those things that will reduce the amount of wear by a small percent. I mean, let's face it, if you're walking up and down a stairway 400 times a day versus 3 times a day, you're going to have more wear. You're stepping on the stairway more, and you're going to need to repair it, replace the carpeting a little more often. So that's not where I'm going with this video. I'm just trying to provide you with a couple of alternatives. If you just carpet the stairway without the edge metal, you could increase your chances of the carpeting separating from the adhesive around the edges, and like I mentioned earlier, you would end up with a little more wear on the front. That's about it for this video. Don't forget that this information can be applied to decks, porches, and other things that you're planning on installing indoor-outdoor carpeting on also.